Hello guys, and good morning, and welcome to the moving vlog. I've just gotten back from dropping the kids off. I drove them up to my parents' house this morning, which isn't exactly close. It's over an hour away. So I drove the kids up there, and now I am just getting back, and I have 9 minutes to make it over to the new house before our next adventure essentially begins. So yesterday was more of just like the preparation and getting everything ready to go, like taping off the floors. And yesterday I actually filmed the empty house tour, but it was like so much madness happening at the house. The guys were still like doing last minute things, like the brick cleaners had come and a little bit of their chemicals had gotten in on like the cranks, not on the crank, but like the inside, outside windows when you like crank it open, like the metal there. So they were there cleaning that off yesterday. So they were pretty much in every single room when I was trying to film the empty house tour. I obviously didn't want to delay their progress so that it would like hinder our move. So I tried to like do the best that I could to get through and film that empty house tour for you, but I may film like some extra shots of things I wasn't able to get before all of the boxes start coming in. But I have a feeling it's almost 9:45. I have a feeling that there's already boxes that have been brought in by this point, so that's okay, no big deal. But we're obviously so excited. It is, I don't know if the camera will show, it is raining. It's been on and off, pouring down rain. So, I mean, obviously it's going to be what it's going to be. We're just hopeful that there's no thunderstorms so that everything is safe for everybody. But I am so excited. I'm going to take you guys throughout the weekend. Today is Friday, so I'm going to share with you Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I guess. And the kids' first night sleeping in the house will be Sunday night. So we're obviously over the moon excited. I have to hustle and get to the house and sign my last little bit of paperwork for our like final little signature close. We've like closed at this point, but there's like one last thing, like financial wise, that I have to sign off on at 10 a.m. So let's hustle on over there, get things ready to go. And then of course I will share with you all of our moving in and unpacking. My hair is up. I feel like you guys never see me with my hair up, but it is pouring rain and we are moving. So I've got my hair in a braid. It's already like falling out because when I did it this morning, I was doing it like one-handed running out the door. It's been a busy morning. The kids and I were like out the door at 6:50 a.m. So I'm gonna head on over. We are like around the corner from the new house. So I'm gonna head on in, sign everything, and then we will get to work. So I've just unloaded a bunch of cleaning products. I don't have all of my like storage bins yet. I haven't unpacked that box, but I'm just kind of putting things into cupboards. This is in the mudroom laundry room downstairs. So that's nice because it's right off the kitchen. So I can have a little bit of cleaning products in here on the first floor to help us throughout the weekend. Keep everything nice and clean. And we're obviously charging the battery for a small vacuum just to help keep things nice and clean for the weekend. Slowly but surely, making progress. In the kitchen prep pantry. We do have a refrigerator going in there. I think I said that last week in the empty house tour, but we also have another sink in here, which is so nice to have an extra sink in here for washing produce. And we are going to store our coffee makers in here as well, so even just like filling up the coffee makers. So I don't expect I'll be doing a ton of dishes in here, but you never know. I probably should be using a box cutter, but I know I have one. The guys are using it. I'm gonna get like the stickers off of all of these. My Dazzle Dry is so chipped, but God bless Dazzle Dry, you guys. Like, I cracked a nail and any other nail polish, it would have peeled completely off, but not Dazzle Dry. Like, they are, I promise you, I get asked so much about my nails. Dazzle Dry is truly just like the best nail system out there. I took a little break from it. I was doing these like gel stickers that you kind of like put on like a sticker. I don't know how to describe it. Vanity Planet, one of them. And they were nice, but they ruined my nails, but they looked really good on camera, like really good on camera, but they just weren't as comfortable. But it was nice for the time being when I did it. I had some like, I was shooting some videos like for brands. You guys wouldn't have seen them. So it lives on like their website. They kind of like hired me as like, I don't want to say like an actress because that sounds fancy, but kind of like an actress, right? They hired me, so it was for like nutritional supplements. I filmed videos for them. I'm gonna have to figure out this lighting because it's really washing me out. So they hire me to film videos for them, whether it's for their Amazon page, their website, promotional material, and I never like post it on my stuff. So I film it for them and then it lives with them. So anywho, I was filming videos for some supplement company, a bunch of videos for them. And I needed my nails to be like perfect, and you know, there was like a lot of edits, and so I needed it to be like consistent to look the same. So that's why I did those stickers. But I'm back to the Dazzle Dry. I'll always go back to the Dazzle Dry. I started wearing it before I got pregnant with Sawyer, way before. So I've been wearing Dazzle Dry like for 5 years. It dries in 5 minutes, you guys. It dries in 5 minutes. No lights, no curing. It's the best. I'm not paid, not sponsored, no affiliate links. I should get an affiliate link though. Like, I've turned so many people onto it, but it was before I had Swipe Up. So I was like, oh, there's no point in getting an affiliate, but maybe I should look into that. So get these stickers off, load the dishwasher. I don't think of a dish pod here, so I should ask Kaya to bring some dish pods because they are doing another load. He and his friend James, which is helping. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go out and show you guys. It's pouring. No, it's literally pouring. His friend James is helping us today, which is so nice because you should see the weather. Wait till you see the weather, but they're at the house doing another load, another run, essentially. But let me show you guys what's happening. Oh my gosh. This door is so heavy. So this is the lanai. I've actually never shown out here in the empty house tour. I didn't show out here. It's pouring. Oh my gosh. Oh, that door is leaking. Okay, good to know. You guys, we are making so much progress. I have this slow cooker down here because I need Kaya when he gets back to help adjust the height. Let me show you guys of this bottom row in this cabinet so that I can put that in there. And yes, the tape will come off, but like so many things in COVID times, some of our handles, our pulls for our cabinets are delayed. So like the second dishwasher will go there. The remaining pulls will come here. They're being imported from Germany. They're like this beautiful knurling texture. They're gorgeous and very delayed, like so many things. They shipped some of the wrong sizes for some, and that's kind of what happened. So you can see we have like knobs. The texture, I hope the camera picks it up. It did there. The texture on all of the pulls is just so beautiful, but very delayed. So, like I said about everything else, this is for our silverware, for all of our cutlery. It's going to go in there. I love that touch that we did that. We're just like a casual family. This is our home. We want to live in it. We want to enjoy it. And like that just makes sense for us as a young family. But yeah, many of the pulls are definitely delayed, but I'm making some really good progress here in the kitchen. So I just need Kaya to help me with that, adjust that shelf. Otherwise, we're doing good, which will be nice for the next round when the movers come tomorrow to bring like all of the dishes. This was just like extra stuff we had ordered, not the stuff that we actually have been using in our current home. Sweatshirt's off, tank top on. Whew, I'm winded. I've been carrying heavy boxes up the stairs. I was carrying appliance boxes that I unpack, like the coffee makers, I'm actually winded. The slow cooker, I'm like, why can't I speak? I put that all in the basement, and then I came up and I was grabbing heavy boxes of like laundry detergent that I'm gonna unpack now. And welcome to day 2 of moving. It is very early. It's 5:45 a.m. and I've actually been in the car since 5 o'clock. So what happened yesterday, I don't even know what the last clip I filmed was, but I kind of we hit a wall where we definitely, Kai and I are definitely morning people. We have more energy. So we peak early. And I was at 2:30 or 3 o'clock. I went and picked up Beyond Juice, like a smoothie and a wrap or salad. And I just hit a wall. And I had to go back to the old house to pack up more of the kitchen. I will be at the old house then, so you will probably see a little bit more of the old house packing up there, and then we will head over with the movers. I don't know how we're gonna do this. It's raining sideways and it's supposed to thunder and lightning for the next 9 days. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so this house looks a little bit different than when you saw it yesterday. It got hectic at the old house when the movers got there. We were essentially sprinting to try and beat the rain, in which we did. So that's amazing. So we have everything shoved in here. This is a lot of kitchen stuff and stuff to go to the basement. This is the kids' playroom. We just have all the TVs on the floor and different things that need to be dispersed throughout the house. And then Kai and I are working upstairs. You can see we have the floors kind of taped off again. We ended up throwing pillows and stuff into bags because yesterday all of our boxes got so soaked that they were ripping. So head upstairs and work on the kids' bedrooms. So we're in Ronan's room. I've mentioned this a lot, that he doesn't have a bed frame. So I'm just kind of we had plastic wrap, you can see over in Sawyer's room on the carpet. So I'm just kind of gently taking that off and then taking their beds out of these plastic protection coverings that we had to do on everything because we had expected thunderstorms. Good morning, you guys, and welcome to day 3 of my moving weekend, and welcome to my childhood bedroom. So I am at my parents' house. I came last night to spend time with the kids. I got the kids to bed, and now, very bright. Now I'm just getting them all packed up and I'm gonna take them to the house. I do think we need to swing by the old house really quick first and get a few more things, like the slow cooker and Instant Pot were there. I ran out of boxes, so I do need to stop and get that. Let me set you guys up here so I can multitask. So the slow cooker and Instant Pot is at the old house because we ran out of boxes. So I'm just packing up the kids' stuff, and then we're gonna get in the car and head out. My parents are actually coming with us. My dad already headed. What am I even saying? My dad just left. Words are hard for me today. But he just left to go down and help Kaya. So my mom and I are gonna bring the kids down separately so that they have a little bit of a head start before we get there with all of the madness. It's been going really well, and I said this to Kaya last night when I left to come back to my parents' house. I said I feel like we did everything and yet we did nothing. So, you know, that's just the process of moving, but I would say I definitely think unpacking is a lot more fun than packing. So I'm just gonna get the kids' bag together. I did like shower and kind of get myself ready today, which feels nice. Remember in the beginning of this video when I was talking about Dazzle Dry and how amazing their nail polish holds up, which it does. I popped like the whole nail, like it's not the nail polish itself, just like the whole thing popped off in a moving box yesterday. I was like, all right, that's how you know that we are on day 3 of moving. That's how you know. So I'm gonna get the kids' stuff packed, all of their babies, blankies, night lights, sound machines, all the things, and we're going to head out. Okay, so as you guys will see, I just started to put spices in. We've been back at the house for a few hours, and to be honest with you, it's been kind of crazy getting the kids, and they were like running in. They were so excited to see Kaya. They hadn't seen him in 3 days, and my dad was here. So I just started to actually put the spices in here because things have kind of calmed down. And then Kaya's like, wait, I'm gonna line those. So yesterday I shared on Instagram. That's a bad example because that's not one. Yesterday I shared on Instagram all of these drawers with the drawer liners, and so many of you reached out with questions. So I will have a link in the description box down below for these exact drawer liners. So Kaya is now about to cut liners. He just has like a box on the countertop, and he's gonna measure them out and cut the liners for the spice drawers. And I'm sure I'm gonna get some questions on why we've got tape on some of these cabinets. It's because our pulls are on major back order. Well, not that bad. They'll be in July. So to open the cabinet, we have to use some tape in these areas. And I feel like I've already mentioned this, but this isn't the right dishwasher because as you can see, we can't open that drawer. So we do have our dishwashers that we ordered because we do have 2 dishwashers here, one on either side of the sink. So those will be in soon. I feel like I didn't do a great job explaining in the empty house tour last week because things were so busy, but those will go there as well. So once he lines these, then I'll go ahead and add the spices in. He's officially lined the drawers. So now we can get to loading our spices again. All right, guys, so this is what I'm calling the first draft because my brain kind of feels like scrambled eggs, and we had an idea of where we wanted everything to go. Obviously, the coffee maker's there. I'm still washing things. We wanted things to go here and then put the seasonal mugs up here. But I forgot, but Kaya ordered the extra Techniform, so I have them kind of stacked too high, like not too high, not T-O-O, but T-W-O high. And I would have liked them all to be flat. So I might move the Techniform over, but from here down is kind of like baking. So honestly, I'm okay with it here for right now. And then we'll just see, as long as they're safe and they won't fall, and I can spread these out to one row. So that's what we're gonna do. I quickly have the filters in this drawer with some like of our favorite organic instant coffees and a Four Sigmatic, a few little pods, coffee filters, and then some of my teas, not all of them, but just some. And I just have this kind of started. So that's where we're at with our coffee. So I might as well scoop things out, get going, because I would love to go to bed here soon. We've been going for over 48 hours and I feel like I can't see straight at this point. All right, guys, so it is late. I'm done. We have coffee ready for tomorrow. I feel like that is as much as we need. I have 90% of the kitchen done. So much of the first floor is completed. I can share behind me. We have really been cruising, and I want to say thank you guys so much for sticking with me. This will be like the last of the moving series for now. I have been getting a ton of like one-on-one questions about building, so potentially in the future I could do like a video on that and maybe even include Kaya, because I think it would be really helpful to have him involved in that video. But I do want to say thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Obviously, we are moving. It was a huge life change. But starting next week, I will be filming some food videos and we'll be back to kind of the regular Jessica Spiers type of content. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, you could let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. And now the subscribe button is right over here on the screen. Give that a click. That way you don't miss a single video. And I hope to see you back here next Thursday.